So crypto's biggest innovation is a new business model. So to the outside world, crypto's primarily known for one thing, and that's speculation. This is meme coins, perps, 100x leverage, magic internet money. Sorry, just gonna click through. Okay, to a lesser extent, crypto is known for a second thing, and that is building technological innovation. Those are the blockchains that are building new financial infrastructure. But there's a third thing crypto should be known for, and that is a new business model. And so that's what I'm going to spend the next few minutes talking about, is the crypto business model. So first, why do we even care about this new business model? Well, I'd pose it to you that a crypto product, a great product alone, is not revolutionary. But actually, it's a combination of a great product and a new business model. That's what's truly revolutionary. So let's look at a little history here to explain that point. So if you think about Microsoft, Microsoft developed a fantastic product in Windows, right? But the thing Microsoft also developed was selling software directly. See, prior to Microsoft, software was bundled with hardware. And it was Microsoft's ability to sell software directly was this innovative new business model. Facebook did similar, right? A fantastic product enabling all of us to connect to one another and share pictures and likes. But it also developed a new business model, and that was ad-based revenues. And so Salesforce extended what Microsoft did in SaaS, subscription as a service model. Google was similar to Facebook insofar as it developed a fantastic product indexing the internet for all of us to be able to search and then leverage ad-based revenues. So the common denominator across all these is they not only developed a fantastic product, but they also developed a new business model. So what's today's crypto business model? Well, it's more of a continuum, actually, and there's a few different business models that are emerging. See, at one end, we have memes, and somewhere in the middle, we have infrastructure, and on the far end of the continuum, we have applications. Now, let's look into that in a little more detail. So here we have this continuum. They all sell a different product. In memes, the product is itself the meme. In infrastructure, you sell enabling technology. This is blockchain at NASDAQ speed. And applications sell a user experience. The monetization is different across this continuum as well. In memes, it's all about narrative. In infrastructure, it's the moneyness aspect of it. And in apps, it's about cash flow. The models are slightly different from B2B to B2C across the continuum. KPIs also differ across the continuum. In memes, it's all about mind share. In infrastructure, it's all about the total economic value on chain. And in apps, it's about revenue. How to value these things across the continuum also differs. Memes are pretty hard to value. Infrastructure, we think about a relative value, one layer, one blockchain versus another layer, one blockchain versus layer two. And although that doesn't pinpoint valuation, it is pretty helpful. And the reality is our largest markets in the world, credit markets and FX markets, are valued on relative value. And applications, it's about earnings multiple. And so the degree at which fundamentals matter across this continuum also differs. Memes, fundamentals don't really exist, don't really matter all that much. In infrastructure, there's some fundamentals that matter, and applications, fundamentals matter a lot. But these things are all valuable, and they're valuable for different reasons. So memes really drive engagement. Infrastructure is the substrate upon which everything is built, and applications provide the functionality to the substrate. Now, I want to focus on infrastructure and applications in this particular part of the continuum. That's commonly what we refer to as the protocol. And so the protocol is a breakthrough business model for two reasons. First, the protocol collapsed the cost structure. So we think about industrial businesses operate at about a 10% operating margin. And the reason for that is there's high incremental costs for every widget you want to manufacture. There's the raw material cost, the labor cost, the energy cost. Software businesses kind of accelerated that and got up to 40% operating margins. And the reason for that is the incremental cost of selling a subscription to Windows or to Salesforce is de minimis. And so in the crypto business model, they operate more like 70% operating margins. And the reason for that is they've dramatically collapsed the cost structure, right? It's effectively autonomous code that's running independently. And they've actually outsourced a lot of the infrastructure development to the users. So that means in the crypto business model is far more profitable. The second reason is ecosystem development. So the likes of Apple and Google and Salesforce and Snowflake and many others discovered that if you get a whole bunch of third-party developers building on your platform, the platform is going to be more valuable, right? Because what you're effectively doing is outsourcing a lot of your research and development costs and your sales costs, right? And it's an incredibly efficient model, but it's actually pretty capital intensive to get there, and you need a big platform to begin with. So the crypto business model actually developed a better incentive mechanism for ecosystem development. And the reason for that is the development of the token. See, the token is the mechanism to coordinate and incentivize that ecosystem development. And in addition to that, the ecosystem is permissionless and it's composable. So in the crypto business model, you have a collapsed cost structure, which means you're more profitable. You have a better incentive mechanism for ecosystem development. So that leads crypto business models to be able to hyperscale, right? To grow at a faster rate and more profitably than any other business model. So I want to leave you with these last two ideas. And that is a great product plus a new business model. That's what's truly breakthrough. And that the crypto business model is breakthrough because it's collapsed the cost structure and it's developed a better incentive mechanism for ecosystem development. And that's it. So keep building those great products in this fantastic new business model. Good luck.